After King Leoric went mad, no one lived in these parts for a long time. Then adventurers were lured here by tales of riches to be found inside the old cathedral. New Tristram started when some traveling merchants decided to set down here to sell to the adventurers. It grew quickly. Lots of good farming in these parts. Well, before all of this started.
I heard the goatmen have come down from the hills and are killing anything they can get their claws, hooves on. We should have killed them all when we had the chance. Not only saved Cain, but got our blacksmith back to work. Well done!
The Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
This fragment is ancient and powerful. Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear. This is the weapon of a true champion. If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory. May both of them return to you in time. Maghda knows where the next piece is, but her words are cryptic. She said it fell where only the ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leia. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leia, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another. Come on! Let's kill these. You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me, too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
What a terribly strange man.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sosha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
He's deserted you. Just give it over.
I'll never tell you.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
More fury.
You won't get away from us this time.
I need fury. Still recharging.
isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join me?
Yes, yes. You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way. Wait, the relic is a fake. Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here. Ah, there you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside...
These woods are ominous and old, even older than my time.
Not enough fury.
Are these Alaric's people?
These are mongrels. I need fury.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
Not ready yet. More fury.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
I am glad you're with us now, Leah.
Need more time. Die! Not enough fury.
Come on! Let's kill these things.
Not ready yet.
Well done. You're very clever, Leah.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Of course. You are too cunning to boast.
I need fury. Need more time. You wilt against my blow. Still recharging.
Repel them, my brothers!
Need more time. Not enough fury. yet. More fury.
I spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Decker. This brings back memories.
Still recharging. I need fury. Not ready yet.
A mighty foe has fallen.
Full Cathos, guide my hand. Full Cathos, guide my hand.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War.
Not enough fury.
Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
That's all of them.
Need more time. Still recharging.
Akran gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakarum in a way no paladin ever was.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
Maghda.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. fill this temple with their blood.
What did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She is full of lies. Do not believe her.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
I am returning to town. We have the second sword piece. Where should I seek the third? I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be worth them.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
I have some new items that
I was thinking.
I need a ferry to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
they're destroying the town. Get out while you can.
We must save them.
Death to those who defy the power.
More fury. Where are you, witch?
Please, my family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off. You'll get yourself killed.
Not ready yet.
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me.
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes.
Need more time.
I hear something coming.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
I seek the hilt of a sword. It fell from the sky and glows with strange magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Damn, it's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Uncle!
Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle,
You can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Maghda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Maghda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
Angel or man, we must return the sword to him. It will restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Maghda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am ready for her. Still recharging. I need fury. Not ready yet.
You have my thanks
What?
for bringing me with you. You are all I have in this new age.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Death waits for many here.
Need more time. Still recharging.
I used to be one of them. Ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Come aid us!
Still recharging. Not enough fury. Not ready yet. Still recharging. You cannot stand before me. time. O Cathos, guide my hand.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Some mistress. Not ready yet.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen. More fury. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
The cultists cannot hide from us forever. We will take the battle to them. Your valor inspired me.
Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganze and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
Still recharging.
The ancients smile on me.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Back to hell, dog. Need more time.
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Not ready yet. Still recharging. Heal. Not ready yet.
I learned much from that.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch!
Need more time. The ancients have blessed me. recharging. Full Cathos, guide my hand. By the sword of the ancients. Not ready yet.
Something horrid lies beneath them.
Need more time. I will not be denied.
He's unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
He is here.
To hell with you, cultist dogs.
Delay him while I prepare his demise in the depths below.
They did horrible things to us.
They are dead now, but there was another prisoner, a man in rags.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Maghda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
Maghda dies today.
She is as heartless as those she serves. This is horrible.
Still recharging. Not ready yet.
I'm convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Need more time.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time.
13th day of Ninsad, 1263, Anno Kibistani. The jailers burned rooms.
God bless you! I was certain I was going to die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Still recharging.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
I am free.
What? Who dares?
Not ready yet. Need more time. You wilt against my blows. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Freedom.
Our guards! There is someone amongst us. Deal with him harshly.
Not ready yet.
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a
Still
creature.
recharging.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
Need more time.
I am free.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me, and
Still recharging.
The ancients smile on me. Not ready yet.
We have won! Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
A dread foe lies before us. Are you ready?
Leah must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat. Meat good.
Still recharging.
Vegetable bad. Meat good.
Need more time. ready yet.
Score! I gain new strength.
The truth about the Butcher Demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells.
Not ready yet. I am dying. Angel, take up your sword. My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
One of the angels. I am honored.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum. I fear no demon. I will cast Belial down and spit on his corpse. We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready. Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Maghda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Deckard deserves that honor. Maghda and Belial will pay for his death in blood.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind
Cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege. Thus I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales, the work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Chaldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air. We will split up. You two find Belial, and I will hunt his servant Maghda. Cain will be avenged. Guard, where do these refugees come from?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Maghda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
As it happens, I am hunting Maghda. Where do I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You will need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim.
Let us go. I know these deserts well. Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
No, they will die. I have come to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
There are illusions out there, mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
The cultists couldn't kill me before, and they won't now. But I thank you for the warning.
She seems very familiar.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
No one is here. The way is blocked.
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
I am grateful for your aid. What really brings you to these lands?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you. You must be one of my sisters. How wonderful it is to see you again.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. Illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Need more time.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Still recharging. Not ready yet.
Come aid us. Revel in your victory, my friend.
Still recharging.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Need more time.
This should... I've lost all hope.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Akarat bless you. Thank you.
Still recharging. The ancients smile on me.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the...
Need more time.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel...
They tortured my poor husband.
We will avenge him.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
Tell me, what shall you do when Maghda is dead?
The lords of hell, Belial and Asmodan, plan to invade this world. I will crush their forces and cleave their skulls asunder.
How curious. You must be the one who's meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
This is an age of omens and prophecies. Yours is but one more. You are welcome to fight by my side. Now, to find the Qasim outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away.
Not ready yet. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet.
This is a trade ship. It must have sailed here before.
Be careful. This ship is cursed by demons. We should be safe as long as we don't disturb it.
Belial, Lord of Lies,
Still recharging.
is the most elusive of the seven evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard came.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Qasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
Open the gate. I must get to Alcarnus.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
It is you who are the sacrifice. He set you here as bait. to lure me away from his treachery in Chaldeum.
No, he would never betray me. Strike him down.
Belial is the Lord of Lies, Maghda. But here is the truth. You were dead the minute you killed Cain.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Need more time. Has Maghda reached Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then the sooner you open this gate, the sooner justice will be done. Cain, soon your death will be avenged. Not ready yet. Need more time. Your flesh is weak. Still recharging. Back to hell, dog.
A perfect hit.
Help us! You can... I owe you everything.
May your wounds heal swiftly, friend.
I'm rescued.
This is the least we could do. Take solace, friend. We will free the others.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
I cannot thank you enough.
I wish we had come sooner.
I thought rescue would never come.
It is over now. Rest easy.
Not ready yet.
of Frontierial. The light of the Seraphim radiates from him.
He was an angel, but he has fallen of his own will to aid us.
You have been blessed by men.
Maghda in the flesh. Your illusions cannot protect you now.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging.
I must heal.
Need more time.
You persist in your fool.
Maghda in the flesh. Your illusions cannot protect you now.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. I'm hurt.
Hey, mister, I got some new things.
Maghda in the flesh. Your illusions cannot protect you now.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
I have been wounded.
Not ready yet. The coven is undone. Rest easy, Deckard Cain.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
I need to go back. In her final, desperate moments, Maghda swore that the demon lord Belial would soon rule our world. I am all that stands between him and the end of mankind. Before I killed her, Maghda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. But at the Qasim outpost, the guards revealed themselves to be serpent demons of Belial.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Ashira of the Iron Wolves can get us to the Emperor. I will speak with her.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
You cannot deny us entry into the city!
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks. And you shall have my help, Captain Ravan. This man has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
People are being robbed out here.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Do not believe those lies. Alcarnis was the work of Maghda and her coven, who served Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have a spy skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
I knew you'd come for me.
Let us leave before more guards arrive.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Still recharging.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers.
The ancients have blessed me.
I found my mother, Adria. She's alive. But The Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
They won't get us. So Maghda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Leah. Things are not as they seem sometimes. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Raise your weapon.
Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone.
Seize them!
Need more time.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
It is not safe here. Let's move.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
For more campaigning, please like and subscribe. By subscribing, it helps me bring you more and improved videos. Thank you.